Alright guys, what is happening? It's John, aka Pisagosa, and I'm back, baby. That's right, you can't stop the motherfucking signal. So basically, you'll have noticed that it's been over a week since I posted my last Destiny Daily, and that is because my PS4 fucking broke. Yeah, the lens went on my PS4, it wasn't reading discs anymore, and Destiny, as it turns out, is the last motherfucking disc game I actually have, so I had to put it in the shop to get a replacement lens. I got it back yesterday, and I decided to finish off this last weekend of Destiny before we get the Age of Triumph and we move into, the end game with all the rumours that are circulating in the last couple of days about Destiny 2 maybe being confirmed for September 8th. And obviously all the new stuff that we've learned over the last 2 or 3 weeks about the Age of Triumph. And I don't know if anybody saw the Twitch stream, the Bungie stream a couple of days ago. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you almost certainly did. And yeah, we're getting adept versions of the Year 1 raid elemental primaries. And in fact, adept exotic versions of all of the raid guns from Year 1. So that should be pretty fucking, well, the majority of the raid guns from Year 1. We won't be seeing things like Black Nail and stuff like that. But yeah, that's some very interesting stuff happening with Destiny. There's going to be another balance update with the Age of Triumph that drops next week. We're getting a little bit of a nerf to hand cannons because they have been a little bit, let's be honest, they've been a tiny little bit OP since the last balance update. So we're getting a slight range nerf to hand cannons. It shouldn't really affect them that much. They're not changing the accuracy, first shot accuracy, and that's what really pushed them over the edge and into the new meta. We're also getting a slight actual buff to assault rifles, which might make them, even more competitive than they are now, especially the lower range, higher fire rate ones like Red Spectre. I suspect after this balance update, Red Spectre is going to be very, very good. So what they're doing is they're actually increasing the damage drop-off range for, or I should say decreasing the damage drop-off for assault rifles over range. So they're you get more of the power up to their maximum effective range. So that should be quite interesting. So yeah, as I say, a whole bunch of stuff's happened since the last time I spoke to you guys. A whole bunch of stuff with Destiny, and I've got to say I can't be more excited for Tuesday next week for when we get the Age of Triumph and we can start getting into this shit. So today's daily, as we get back to the actual point of these videos, and actually, yeah, that is an interesting point. Looking at the Twitch streams that Bungie released, it does look as if this is actually going to be the last few days of the daily heroic. Something that's been a feature. It's obviously it's changed exact forms a couple of times over the nearly 3 years that Destiny's been running now. But something that has been a feature since day one, probably even since the beta. I don't know. I didn't play the beta. I was I'm a day one player. But something that's been a fixture of this game since day one, the daily heroic story mission, is going to be gone as of the Age of Triumph, replaced with a daily heroic story playlist, which is going to factor into the quests and weekly bounties and weekly rituals. So I suspect what I will be doing instead of the single daily heroic story missions is I will be running a playlist every day and probably run 3 or 4 missions on the playlist, and I'll maybe go back to streaming those as opposed to posting these videos like this. But that should be interesting, and I'm certainly quite hyped about trying some of the new Year 3 versions of the Year 1 raids. Certainly VOG is still hands down, in my opinion, the best experience I've had on this game. First time completing VOG, nothing like it. First time you dropped a mythic class, nothing like it. First time you got that Vision of Confluence, my all-time favourite gun, nothing like it. And yeah, I think it's definitely going to be good fun. So what we've got today is Queen's Ransom. That is from the second DLC in Year 1, the House of Wolves DLC. It's the final mission from that, so it's tracking Skolos to the top of the Vex spire thingy. A citadel, I believe, is the exact phrase that is used. The loadout, etc. will be in the description below, as per usual, but we'll take a closer look while we drop. And there's going to be a little bonus for today, because I've been very, very lax over the years. I've never really bothered with picking up, like, going out of my way to pick up ghosts and other collectible stuff, so my Grimoire score is actually pretty fucking low from what it should be, so I'm using this opportunity the last few days before the Age of Triumph drops to actually go around and pick up some ghosts and some calcified fragments and Siva clusters, etc. Try and bump my Grimoire score up to 5k, because apparently that's what you need for the achievement in the Age of Achievement record book. So today's daily will include 3 hidden ghost locations. Keep an eye out for those. What I'll actually do is I will put a timecode marker once I've actually uploaded this video. I'll put a timecode marker in the description, or I'll pin a comment with a timecode. So if you're just looking for the ghost locations, you can jump it directly to those. We're basically going to find all 3 of them are more or less the same bit. So
you'll be the tip of the spear. Get down there, find him, and pin him. I'll be nearby with the capture team of Prince Uldren's crows. The team and I just sat down in a canyon a few kilometers from the Citadel. When
just got some nice kush, tasty stuff. Gamer fuel, as I call it.
So,
pop this out of a Radiant Treasure or Treasure of the Dawning or something, the speeder. Been using the Bitstorm, but I thought I'd just pop this on. And you see I've got the old Void Fang vestments on the Warlock. And yes, that is Devouring Maw helmet I'm wearing. And something I completely forgot to do, although as usual the description loadout, scratch that, rewind, try again. As usual the loadout yeah, very good kush. The loadout is in the description, but usually when we drop I take a little bit of a closer look at the loadout. I forgot to do that. So let's have a little look now, shall we?
Top of the tower.
I'm running a Voidwalker with IMAGO Loop in the primary. Again, I think y'all have seen this gun before. I wouldn't exactly call it a god roll, but it's hardly a troll roll. It does have armor forged or casket mag, which I wouldn't really be going for, and disciplinarian. And I do like spray and play. Spray and play is good, and Firefly, of course, is a brilliant PvE buff. But of course in this strike we'll be fighting a lot of Fallen, so I went with the Disciplinarian. Similarly, I have Devil's Dawn in the secondary slot, and again I've got that in because Disciplinarian, this one has armor piercing rounds, Firefly, and the not brilliant life support, although it does kick in sometimes, but I would question how many times when you're low on health you're going to be whipping out your sniper rifle, let me put it that way. I also set mine up with accurized ballistics just for the extra range and impact. And in the bottom slot we've got Sleeper Simulant because I want to finish this boss fight quickly. As I say, full details of those weapons are in the description below. I'm sure anybody who's watching this knows, but I suppose I'll let you know, if just in case you don't. This hand cannon is available from a couple of strikes, from the strike loot chest. You can get it from the Undying Mind and Echo Chamber. You've got a chance to drop it on either one of those. The sniper rifle, Devil's Dawn, that is also available in strike loot chests, and you get one of these from either Sepic's Perfected, Tanic's Perfected, or the Wretched Eye Strike, which is the new one on Earth, Corvix, the ogre that you can't kill. Fucking terrible strike. Actually a bit low on cash. Give me 2 seconds while I pop some builders. That's the last of the Vex I'm going to be fighting in here, isn't it? Yeah. Now, normally I would have blink on for my Voidwalker, but since we're doing a little bit of climbing looking for some... That guy just ran the fuck away, didn't he? Son of a whore. We're doing a little bit of jumping about and climbing for the ghosts. I didn't want to put blink on because that could obviously result in me falling to my death. Almost certainly would result in me falling to my death. As you may have surmised, the ghosts are all up here.
For much of Reef Wars. Now, I stand with you in judgment of Kell. That feels right somehow.
Okay, so the first one, once you come up the little tube, just turn around 180 degrees.
This is it, Guardian.
And you're going to want to pop yourself over here. And there's your ghost right there. It'll take a little bit longer because I did that. I'll need to wait. Oh. Nearly fucked that up.
The Vex tech here matches a signature from the Vault of Glass. These machines fade in and out of our timeline. Watch your step. You're getting close. The crows and I are inbound.
This is where you're going to want to wait for this one here, and then you're going to want to jump up here.
What?
And come right around here.
There are dozens of new wolf
and there's your second ghost.
And the number keeps
I hope you caught that.
Tech.
That is when you get to the last platform, jump up to the left and then go around the corner. Okay, now we got to deal with falling. The next one that we're looking for is actually up there. I'll show you. It's quite easy to get to, but it's over in that direction. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I went for a grenade there, guys, and my fucking left finger actually slipped onto the L1 button and hit that super. Oops. Okay, let's see if I can actually remember this from the video. Yeah, we're going up this way. And easy as that. So when you come over and you got your second ghost over there, drop down, come round here, up here, boom. there's your third dead ghost. I'll put full details of what ghosts those were in the description as well, just for reference right now. It was Ghost Fragment Fallen number 4, Ghost Fragment Vex number 4, and Ghost Fragment Thorn number 3. There's a fantastic website called DestinyDeadGhosts.com, where you just pop in your gamer tag or your PSN ID, and it'll tell you exactly what ghosts you've got and which ghosts you don't, and it'll give you a little link to a video for the ghosts that you don't as well. So if you are looking for ghosts, I would highly recommend that. I will put a link to that website in the description below, but that is DestinyDeadGhosts.com. It also has sister sites, and you can click through them. It's basically the same site, but you can also get details of the Siva clusters and the calcified fragments that you still need to pick up. So this is a vital reference tool. Okay, so I'm just going to pop a heavy right now. I'm never entirely sure what exactly starts this boss fight, but usually I just take out a couple of those gates. That tends to do it. There you go. As soon as those servitors start moving...
Just said, I stole the gift of freedom, secrets of time and space. House of Wolves will stand.
Oh, that was close. Okay, yeah, so I have a thing I run up here, and you can kind of hide down here. And as long as you're hitting Skolos hard enough, which I am, you can end the fight rapid.
The House of Wolves is broken. Stand by for a transmission.
This is Morosov, Queen of the
Oh
Organ.
yeah, gonna
Guardian.
teabag Skolos,
First came in
teabag
search of the
Skolos.
Black
What you
Garden,
saying, big
I thought
Scully?
of you as just another mote
Yeah,
of
you're a
light,
fucking arsehole in the
far
Prison of
from its
Elders.
traveler.
Fucking managed to
I see
actually
now that I was
complete your
wrong.
challenge with about a week to
Accept
go of
my
year 1.
thanks and the promise of a
Probably my
fitting
second
reward.
best experience playing Destiny. That was
Petra,
fantastic.
bring
To me,
Skolas to me.
one of my mates and one random guy we found on the LFG, and none of us had done it before. None of us had a clue what we were really doing, and we managed to do it, and it was awesome.
Anyway, I'll meet you
Absolutely
back at the
awesome.
reef.
Yeah, anyway, so yeah, that was the Destiny Daily with bonus dead ghost locations and plug for a website that I honestly have nothing to do with. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. I've been John, aka Piece of Gosa. You can follow me on Twitter at TheButcherCrow, or you can add me or follow me on PSN at Piece of Gosa. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Destiny Daily, filling out the rest of this time we have until the Age of Triumph. But until then, I'll see you in the wilds, Guardians.